Every timeline is a spell, but Mercury Retrograde is your chance to break the spell that's been breaking you. This is In the Making, a podcast for creatives in the process of becoming. I'm Faylita Hicks, an award-winning writer, Grammy-nominated artist, and creative strategist, helping people build bold lives at the intersection of art, ritual, and liberation. This is where alchemy meets art. This is In the Making. Let's get into it. Today, we're talking about Mercury Retrograde, divine delay, and rethinking the timelines we've been handed. I know that retrogrades get a bad rap, like lost emails, missed calls, technology glitches, but let me offer something else. What if Mercury Retrograde isn't chaos, but a cosmic slowdown designed to help you reclaim your direction? What if delay is divine timing disguised as inconvenience? For creatives navigating capitalism, that kind of a pause is not a threat. It's a portal. Let me tell you about the first time I missed a major opportunity. In the summer of 2018, I was hungry. I had just graduated from my MFA program at Sierra Nevada College and was looking for a way to get my thesis project published. I scoured the internet for publishers interested in a debut poetry collection and came to an open call from the indie press, Acre Books. Several months later, I was signing a contract and celebrating the fact that my book, which I had been working on for nearly a decade, would finally be published within the year. It wasn't until a few months after the book was published that I realized I deprived myself of several fellowship and grant opportunities for debut writers. In my rush to see my book on the shelf, I had missed out on the networking opportunities and bounty that was available for emerging writers like myself. While my debut poetry collection did hold its own, I always wonder about what could have been if I had just waited for divine timing instead of trying to manifest everything on my schedule. Looking back, this experience was a turning point. Mercury Retrograde is a pattern interrupt, a disruption of the usual so that something deeper can be heard. For nearly 10 years, I felt as though those things weren't moving, so I pushed the project until I blew right on past some of the benefits of being an emerging writer. But look, I'm here to tell you, if something's not moving, if the funding didn't land, if the collab fell through, that doesn't mean your dream is done. It means spirit is asking you to realign. Here's the trap. We're taught to rush toward goals like there's only one way, one time, one opportunity, one timeline. We inherit calendars, academic years, fiscal quarters, none of them rooted in our natural rhythms. There are so many things that are meant for you, only you, but not all of those things are meant for you right now. Sometimes spirit slows our roll so we can build up the resilience and audacity we're going to need in order to hold whatever it is coming to bless us. Let this retrograde be your permission to pivot, to let go, to redefine and restructure, to question, what am I rushing toward that my spirit is now resisting? A timeline is not just a plan you outline for the grant application or your annual dream boards. It's an energetic sequence, a path of events formed by your decisions, beliefs, and perception of time. Most of us aren't walking a timeline we consciously created. We're reacting to someone else's, or reacting to the timelines imposed by capitalism, academia, and even the arts industry. They build deadlines not to nurture, but to control. This is the trap of the capitalist curse, a timeline built on extraction, not expression. And when we don't produce on time, we're punished with invisibility. Spell breaking is survival. It's you saying, I won't build my dream in someone else's cage. Timeline jumping is a conscious, energetic shift, a new decision, belief, or ritual that shifts your path. And in capitalism, that someone is often a business or institution that benefits from us rushing deadlines, deliverables, grants, gigs. We've been taught that speed equals success. But what if the slowdown is sacred? Mercury Retrograde isn't the enemy. It's the permission slip, the cosmic reset, the glitch in the matrix that shows you where you've been moving too fast on autopilot. And with Mercury retrograding in Leo right now, this moment is asking us to revisit how we voice ourselves, how we hold our legacy, and how we honor divine timing. Retrogrades invite you to notice whose spell you're living in and who you need to become in order to exit it. Let's pause and go inward. What timeline are you walking right now? And whose spell are you following? Try this prompt and whatever creative language feels right. Write in it in a journal, drop it in the voice notes, choreograph it, sketch it, sing it, dance it out in the living room. This podcast is for all kinds of creatives, so let your process be your portal. Here's the prompt. What are you rushing toward that your spirit hasn't consented to yet? What are you rushing toward that you're not spiritually ready for? And what does your divine timing feel like? Where do you feel it in your body? Here are some affirmations. Say this grounding mantra aloud. I honor the delay. I trust the pause. I name my pace as sacred, and I refuse to disappear. Remember, you're not behind, you're becoming. Let this Mercury retrograde be your invitation to stop sprinting toward a version of success outlined and designed for you by others. Let it be the moment you remember you are not in the way, you are on the way. And if time is a spell, then rest is resistance. If delay is divine, then failure is fiction. You're not behind, you're in the making. If this resonated, share it, tag me, duet it, remix it, and let someone else off the hook from urgency today. I'm booking personal alignment sessions for those who want help walking their new path. So don't forget to check the links in my bio. And remember, of course, you're the spell, you're the spark, you're in the making. So stay bold, stay sacred, and I'll see you soon.